Keeneland is really best known for horse racing, but today car enthusiasts were out there to see a different type of horsepower. It is the 21st annual Keeneland Concours d'Elegance. As WKYT's Samantha Valentino shows us, the day was about so much more than just seeing classic cars.
This is a gathering of the crazy motorheads. It's
a Concours d'Elegance, which Keeneland Concours co-chair Tom Jones says is a step above your standard car show.
Cars affect all of us. We have memories of them when we were kids. A cool car that our crazy uncle had or crazy aunt. And so it's really kind of a celebration of that. When you come out here, you see a lot of those cars.
The cars are judged for their historical accuracy, presentation, and cleanliness.
They are taking points off for every little thing that is not just perfect. And by that I mean the width of how a door fits, how the upholstery is made, that type of thing.
All proceeds go to Kentucky Children's Hospitals, supporting their mission to improve health care for the children of the Commonwealth.
We'll probably top $1 million in donations this year, so we're very, very tickled about that.
People travel to Keeneland from all over the United States. Jones says there are about 160 entrants here. Only 42 of them are from Kentucky. In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
The fun continues tomorrow with the Tour d'Elegance. That tour will take people all across the rolling hills of central Kentucky.